Hello everyone. Well, this is about the fourth attempt to make a reasonable Christmas wish video and a little chat. I haven't done one for some time now, but I found the first few that I tried to do got a bit too personal, and I bordered into the realms of political, which I didn't really want to do, although to be honest, it is time a lot more people spoke out against those who are doing evil, but I'll leave it at there. If you were expected to see another video of my gallivanting in the Cheshire area, I'm afraid you're going to have to wait till next week for that. Yeah, it's been a strange old year. You probably noticed I haven't done so many videos in East Sussex, but I've done one. Hell in lie. That's not because I didn't want to do any. Unfortunately, as some of you might know, there was a change in my circumstances right at the beginning of the year. And then we had a bit when I just was overdoing it a bit, had to take a little bit of a break. And I hadn't really got into the attitude at all during the summer. So fortunately, I had 2 or 3 trips that have given me enough material to see me through the winter, so that would be all right. And then we've done a few model railway bits and pieces as well. So I hope most of you are looking forward to Christmas. As many of you will know, I don't do Christmas as such. And I'm not being morbid about it. My mum died on Christmas Day, and as she was Mrs. Christmas, I guess the light went out for me. However, I do not seek to stop anybody else from having the best of times they possibly can, and I hope all of you watching this will have the very best of Christmases, and I wish you all a good fortune for the coming year. As for the channel, well, it will continue more or less as it has done, and we just roll along, you know. However, again, some of you may know that riding on the channel is the live broadcast for a social group that I'm honoured to be the steward of, called the Village Hall Social Club. However, that was only ever meant to be on a temporary basis until something else happened, and that didn't happen. But here we are 3.5 years later, and the social club is its own animal and well established. But it's not really what I consider compatible with what I mainly do on the channel. So I have asked the members, and the general consensus of opinion seems to be that yes, it would be a good idea to move the social club to its own channel. So I'm working on that for next year. So don't be surprised to see the social club disappear. And if you are people who watch the social club, watch out for announcements, and I will tell you where it will be. It will have its own channel, and the channel will be called the Village Hall Social Club. So watch announcements for further information. What was I going to say? Do you know, it's gone completely out of my head. I want to thank all the subscribers. By some miracle, after 5 years, I've scraped up to 902. And a lot of them is because of 4 videos that I made that have really surprised me how much interest, and they were all about my own tribute to the late great Jack Hargreaves. And the final one I did has had nearly 40,000 viewers. I just don't understand that, but I'm grateful for all the lovely comments, and I certainly am grateful for all the support and the likes. YouTube is a funny place, and its algorithm is always changing, and I noticed just lately that most of us who make the kind of videos that I do have lost viewer numbers. I don't know if that's because the algorithm needs you to look for longer before they register it as a view. I don't know. But another thing I have more or less worked out is that it seems if you don't look at a video for a while, YouTube will take you off the subscribers list, and then you have to resubscribe. So I would ask all of you subscribers if you would kindly take a look and just double check to see if you're subscribed. As you know, I don't ask any money for this. I don't even ask you to buy me a coffee. I don't do it for that. I know a few people for whom these videos mean an awful lot, and I will do it gladly for them if nobody else watches. But it does help if you subscribe, and it does help if you like, because that means YouTube then show my videos elsewhere and recommend me to other people. Heaven knows why, but that's what it does. So anyway, as I say, I thank you all very much for your support, ongoing and during the course of the year, and I look forward to being able to provide more videos for you in coming times. And I'll be back next week gallivanting again, this time a trip on the Llangollen Steam Railway. So I guess it only remains for me to wish you all a very happy Christmas and a happy New Year. And because my audience is international, I will say it in the few languages that I know how to do it in. So we will say Merry Christmas, Nadolig Llawen, Fröhliche Weihnachten, Bon Noel, and especially for my friends in Croatia, Andrew and family, and to Torna and family. This isn't going to be pronounced correctly, but it's the best I can do. Sretan Bocic. And I hope you'll appreciate the effort that went into that. So bye for now, and thanks again everybody. See you all very soon.